Hi future engineers, palagi ba kayong stressed, pagod at tinatamad, pero gusto niyong pumasa at mag-top sa college and board exam? Subscribe and watch all my videos and I promise na magiging the best kayo sa engineering in short period of time. Nagre-review ka ba for college or board exams? So try natin isolve tong review problem from Santa Maria Thermodynamics 1 under chapter 3. An automobile tire is inflated to 32 psig pressure at 50 degree Fahrenheit. After being driven, the temperature rises to 75 degree Fahrenheit. Determine the final gauge pressure assuming the volume remains constant. Unang step, gawa tayo ng given and required. Sabi sa problem, nagpasok tayo ng 32 psig pressure and 50 degree Fahrenheit dun sa gulong. So itong pressure and temperature na to is at point 1. So P1 is 32 psig, then sa T1, 50 degree Fahrenheit. Then after daw natin magpasok, yung temperature rise to 75 degree Fahrenheit. So this is the temperature in point 2. So T2 natin is equivalent to 75 degree Fahrenheit. Then, ang hinahanap is final gauge pressure or yung P2. Kasi kanina meron na tayong P1 or yung initial pressure. And also, yung unit nung hinahanap na P2 is dapat in PSIG. Bakit? Kasi sabi, gauge pressure. Kung napapansin nyo, lahat ng given and yung required is in English units. Also, hindi sila naka-absolute. So, ano bang ibig kong sabihin doon? Tandaan nyo, pag magsosolve tayo ng thermodynamics problem, dapat always in absolute form. Sa English units, pag pressure dapat PSIA. Pag temperature naman, dapat degree Rankine. So, para maging PSIA itong P1, dapat mag-add tayo ng 14.7 PSIA. So, P1 will be 46.7 PSIA. Then, for T1, para maging Rankine, dapat mag-add tayo ng 460. So, T1 magiging 510 degree Rankine. For T2 magiging 535 degree Rankine. So next step, pupunta tayo sa solution. So hanap muna tayo ng keyword. Ang sabi sa problem, the volume remains constant. So ibig sabihin, kung yung volume is constant, ito ay isometric process. Now, ang applicable formula para dito is combined gas law. Since umiikot lang naman sa pressure, volume and temperature yung problem. So for combined gas law, PV over T equals C. And since volume is constant, tatanggalin na siya. Ang matitira is P over T equals C. So ito magiging P1 over T1 equals to P2 over T2. Then check natin yung mga given. So P1 meron na, T1 meron na din, T2 meron, P2 unknown. So since isa na lang yung unknown, pwede na nating isolve yung P2. So i-isolate natin, magiging P2 equals T2 over T1 times P1. Now, mag-input tayo ng value. Yung T2 is 535 degree Rankine. T1 is 510 degree Rankine. And yung P1 is 46.7 PSIA. So, ito pares ng degree Rankine. So, makakancel na. Ang matitirang units is PSIA. So, P2 will be equivalent to 48.989 PSIA. So, tama na ba to? Tama na yan. Pero since PSIG yung hinahanap, need pa natin i-convert into PSIG. So, paano ba mag-convert na absolute pressure to gauge pressure or vice versa? Kung matatandaan nyo yung previous lesson natin about pressure, ang formula na ginagamit natin ay PT equals to PA plus PG. Okay? PT for absolute pressure, PA for atmospheric pressure, and PG for gauge pressure. Since itong gauge pressure yung unknown, so i-isolate natin. So, magiging PG equals to PT minus PA. Yung PT meron na, ito na-compute na 48.989 PSIA. So, ano naman sa PA o yung atmospheric pressure? Tandaan nyo, conversion yan, 1 atm is equivalent to 14.7 PSIA, 2116.2 PSF, 760 mmHg, 101.325 Pascal, or 29.92 inches of mercury, and more. So, obviously, ang gagamitin natin, 14.7 PSIA. So, pag pinag-minus mo yan, di ba? 48.989 PSIA minus 14.7 PSIA. So, magiging P2 is equivalent to 34.29 PSIG. So, ito na yung final answer. So, parehas lang dun sa book. Okay? So, pinakita lang natin yung process kung paano tayo magsosolve ng mga ganitong problem.